Well, what say we get started with the Pittsburgh Steelers next on the list. Today's mock draft is brought to you by Steve Hanser of NFL Mock Draft, NFL Draft Fanatics Facebook group. He's trying to get that $100 prize for the best mock draft. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the Facebook group. We're going to be doing giveaways and having lots of fun and whatnot, so you're going to want to be a part of that. If you like his mock draft, please like the video. Please comment. Don't do a thumbs down if you don't like it. That just hurts the channel. It's not going to hurt his mock draft. Just comment. Let me know what you think. If you really like it, share it around. Make sure he gets the absolute most that you can get. Kind of gave away a little bit, but let's go through it anyways. Real quick recap. My thoughts on the Pittsburgh Steelers. First of all, as you saw, Bo Nix was a part of that, but Kenny Pickett's our quarterback. Maybe that's not the long-term solution. I don't know, but Pickett's there. He's dealt with some injuries and whatnot and just hasn't really been that dude. On top of that, from a weapons standpoint, we might have a few other issues. Allen Robinson, Najee Harris, Pat Freiermuth, and Deontay Johnson are all in the final years of their deals. George Pickens is there, but I don't know, man. As an outsider, I'm watching this guy, and I'm just waiting for him to completely snap and things go south. But, he's a decent wide receiver for the meantime. Offensive line's got some pretty big issues as well. We got Dan Moore in the final year of his deal at left tackle. He's not very good at football. Isaac Suomalo is pretty solid. And then at center, we've got Nate Herbig in the final year of his deal. James Daniels is in the final year of his deal. And then we got Mr. Jones over here at right tackle, Broderick Jones, who just, so far, it's not very good. He's been pretty god-awful. So we need to get this offensive line going, especially if we're going to try to get a quarterback that's worth something. Off the edge, we got two elite studs, but behind them, we may need some more depth. Marcus Golden is a free agent, and we just don't really have much else aside from that. On the interior, we got Keanu Benton, who's solid. We got Ogunjobi, who, Montravius Adams is a free agent. Cam Hayward is in the final year of his deal, so we'll see what goes on with that. Cam's getting up in age at 35 years old. At cornerback, we got Patrick Peterson, who is 34 years old and in the final year of his deal. We got Shannon Sullivan and James Pierre, who are free agents. Levi Wallace is a free agent. And we got Joey Porter, who we just brought in and had a, mid-season. So we got Porter and not a lot else, especially for long-term options, so we need to look into that. At linebacker, Holcomb and Roberts are listed there. Quan Alexander's a free agent. Michael Walker and Blake Martinez, all free agents. Landon Roberts is in the final year of his deal, which leaves Nick Herbig and Cole Holcomb as sort of the long-term deals. And again, Holcomb, we'll see how it goes. Minkah Fitzpatrick's a stud, no doubt about it. He did miss 5 games due to injury, but good football player. We got him locked up for a little bit of a while, 28 years old. Outside of that, Keanu Neal is in the final year of his deal and is 29 years old, so we may need a long-term solution there. DeMonte Kazee, 31 years old, also in the final year of his deal. Killebreau's a free agent. Elijah Riley's a free agent. That leaves only Trenton Thompson, who's 27, missed 3 games due to injury last year. So somebody's got to be next to Minkah, and we got to figure some stuff out. Special teams also is taking a hit. Miles Boykin, Miles Killebreau, and James Pierre, big special teamers. They're all free agents. We also don't have a punter, and our long snapper is a free agent. So we got a lot of work to do, and not a lot of picks in this mock draft. But let's get started with the 27th pick. We're going Bo Nix, man. Full disclosure, I really like Bo Nix. Hopefully we get some help here, but Bo Nix, fantastic football player. He is 24, but he tore it up. He looked really good. 93 grade, about 4,500 yards, 9.5 yards per attempt, 45 touchdowns, just 3 picks. So we got a new quarterback in town here who's going to take over for Kenny Pickett, or maybe sits for a year behind Kenny Pickett. Whatever the situation, this is obviously the path we'd probably prefer to go. At pick 35, Kingsley Suamataia at tackle. He's played left tackle and right tackle, as you can see. Very good pass blocker, maybe some suspect run blocking. But, again, you look at this situation, we probably need to really invest here unless we want to kick Broderick Jones over, which I don't think we do. He's a big right tackle guy. So hopefully the left tackle of the future here, 21 years old. And, again, we got to protect Bo Nix. Next up, Leonard Taylor, interior guy. Potentially going to be a replacement for Cam Hayward and Montravius and Armon Watts and all those guys. 6'3", 305 pounds. Grades out much better as a pass rusher, but really the stats aren't really there. He's built like a good run defender, but he didn't really super pan out. But either way, we got some more interior help to go along with our premier edge rushers. Again, we don't have a ton of depth there, but it is what it is. At pick 51, Jackson Powers Johnson. Unlikely to fall this far, but who knows? He's a big dude. Stuff can happen. Maybe he's maybe not, versatile enough, can't move around quite enough. But we do need some help, especially along the interior. Again, right now we got Suamalo at left guard, and then Herbig and Daniels, but for maybe one more year. So we need some long-term investment. And again, offensive line is huge. We're going to bring in Bo Nix. We got a tackle. We got an interior guy. And off and running we go. At pick 53, we've got Jeremiah Trotter, who is going to be playing linebacker, 6', 230 out of Clemson. You can see 86 PFF grade, 80 run defense grade, 79 pass rush, 82 in coverage, 82.7 passer rating when targeted. Had 2 picks and 2 pass breakups, which actually was about the same as he did last year. So real good football player, real young, going to be able to come in again. We need some answers here for the long term, and we don't really super have it. And then finally, our last pick 119, Kyrie Jackson, cornerback, 6'3", 195. Big breakout game, 2 years at Alabama, then goes to Oregon and breaks out. Might make you nervous in terms of how real is it, but still showed a lot. 77 coverage grade, 84 tackling, 82 run defense, 41.6 passer rating when targeted, including 3 picks and 8 pass breakups. He had 0 previously. And again, Chandon Sullivan, James Pierre, Levi Wallace, all out the door. Patrick Peterson is got one more year left. So presumably we're going to be doing Kyrie Jackson and Joey Porter long-term, depending on Kyrie Jackson's abilities. So anyways, that's it. Probably had quite a few trades in this mock, but it is what it is. We're just going to leave her alone. I think we did a pretty good job. We got the offensive line kind of worked out. We got a new quarterback of the future. Still got some questions about depth here. We're going to have to pay to bring back some of our wide receivers. We got a corner. Safety's kind of suspect, but it is what it is. We got a good defense overall, and we definitely added to it. We got an interior guy along with that. So we'll see how that goes. Again, if you like it, make sure to comment. Let me know what you think. If you think this is the guy that should win the $100. Otherwise, peruse the rest of our videos and find the one and let me know which one you think should be the $100 winner. I'll catch you.